Hi, welcome to Southern Comfort with Debbie DIY. Before we get started, I just want to say if you like what I'm doing here, please sprinkle the love, which means this. We're not allowed to say this, so we have to say sprinkle the love. You can also subscribe at the end, at the bottom of the video. There's a subscribe button, and you just click on that, and then there's a little white bell that shows up. If you click on that, it will give you a notice every time I post a new video. Okay, so before we get started, what you're gonna need is a piece of scrap paper. I got this at Hobby Lobby. They're for $1. 2 signs from Dollar Tree. This Easter sign and this Easter egg. A couple of flower picks of your choice. I bought a couple of skewers. I bought these little carrots at Hobby Lobby. They're on sale. You need some Mod Podge, some floral foam, some jute or twine, some ribbons that you love, a paintbrush, and a couple little buckets. I got these at Dollar General for $1. And that's about it. So let's get started. Move my mess here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to remove this little guy because I'll use them on something else. I'll throw these things away. And then we're just going to pop the back off of these, which is usually pretty simple. It just comes right off. Of course, this one decided not to. So now I'm going to pry it off. Oh, this guy's on there good. Hey, honey. That's too thick. Let me use a knife. Let me see. See if I can cut this off with a knife without breaking it. There it goes.
Always remember to point blades away from you.
Yes. Because if you can have an accident, I will. It's me. I am so accident prone. And you kind of want to get all this off because we're going to be decoupaging this side. I think I got most of it off. It should be good. Let me just make sure I get it clean off here. So we're not going to use this side. We're going to use this side. And we're just going to put a little Mod Podge on there. And Mod Podge is glue, crafting glue, and it dries clear. You don't want to put a whole lot on. You just want to put mainly what you think you're going to need because it'll make your paper buckle if you put too much. So you just want to get, make sure you get all of your edges really good. How is everybody today? We had a kind of crazy day. I had a doctor's appointment today and we left, and when we came home our sheep were out and they were gone. So we had to run through the woods trying to find them. And we asked all the neighbors, and some neighbors said they went this way, some neighbors said they went that way. So we spent a lot of time in the woods, and they did go this way and that way. We were following their tracks, and they went all over the place. And in the end, when we came home, we kind of, oops, sorry, I'm making dinner. I wish we had smell-o-vision. You guys should smell it in here. Making barbecue chicken. Oh my God, it smells so good. So anyways, we got home, and lo and behold, there were the sheep back in their corral, which was not funny. But they seemed to think it was funny, so okay. I'm just happy they weren't hurt, or animal control didn't get them, and you want to make sure you don't have any bubbles in this. And make sure your edges are done real good. So now what I'm going to cut around this. Normally I would trace this out because I can see my edges aren't sticking well. So I'm just going to cut this out as close as I can get it. And then I'll take a sanding block and just kind of sand it on the edges to make sure it's nice and clean cut. But it was pretty here today though. It wasn't too cold, and which by pretty I mean like 40 degrees, which is good for Michigan.
Dewey's really arthritic today.
Yeah, our Catman do. About 2 years ago, he got outside and something got him, either a coyote or a wolf or something. Something got him, and they shattered his bone in his leg, and it was shattered so badly that they couldn't fix it. So now he's just. They didn't take his leg off, thank God. He can still use it for like balance and stuff, but he's very arthritic like me. I have terrible arthritis, and he does too, so I can feel for his pain. We have a CBD oil for him that we give him, and it really helps him. Let's see, this edges are down.
He's interested in our treats.
Oh.
Dewey.
Neil's here running the camera for me, my husband. Say hi to Neil, everybody.
Hi to Neil, everybody.
Okay, so this should be good. We gotta let this dry. You don't want to sand on it. While the glue is still wet, you'll just... Hi, I'm back. We had a little problem with the camera and ran out of room. So now we're working on this. I did this earlier because it took several coats for me to get to this point. But what I did was I did a base coat of a sage green, which I didn't have the paint for. So I mixed yellow and black together until I got the right color of green, which I was going for like this color of green. And then I put that on. Then I put a coat of the Waverly white chalk paint and let that dry. Then I went around the edges with some Waverly elephant color, and I just kind of dry brush the edges to give it a more antique look. And then I went back over it with some white acrylic paint from the dollar store, and I kind of like what I got going on here. It has a little bit of the green showing through that'll go with these flowers right here. So I like that. So anyways, it's nice and dry and ready to go. And what we're doing with this is our egg is going to go here. So our flowers are going to go here. And I got these little pots from Dollar General. And I don't know which ones. There's a home, a welcome, and a garden. I think I'm going to do home and garden. Haha, home and garden. That's cute. So what we're going to do is put them like right here and glue them on. But first what I did is I took some of this. Styrofoam for flowers. And all this I got at the dollar store, except these and the carrots and the paper. So what I'm doing with this is I'm just gonna put some hot glue on this and glue it to the bottom. And you kind of want to do it right, you just gotta hold it for a minute, right in the middle. Okay. And then we're gonna put these in. So we're gonna take out these tabs. These are gorgeous. I got these at the dollar store, and I only picked up 4, and I should have done 6 because I like a much fuller flower. But hang on, I'm missing my wire cutters here. All you're gonna do is cut these away. I'm gonna cut them like right here, probably right here. Right, easy. And of course, you know I'm gonna keep the stems. I'm gonna keep these flowers, these leaves, because I'm gonna use them probably for something else. So all I did with these is I just kind of spread them out. Put them where you want them in here. You just push down. And you can see down in there what I'm doing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I just spread them out a little bit just to make them look a little bit fuller. And then these I got, I think it was 6 in a pack from Hobby Lobby, and they're like 90% off the Easter stuff right now. And you see, there was no way for me to put it in here, it just fall. So I glued it to the back of a skewer that you use for shish kebab. And of course it's too tall, so what I'm going to do is just kind of measure like this where I want my stick to be. So I'm going to do it about right there. And you just take your scissors and you cut. Okay? And then you place it down in here like this. And now you have this. It's really stinking cute, right? And this sign is going to be interchangeable, and I'll show you how. It's going to be an everyday sign that you can use every day, but you can also interchange it. And I'm going to show you part of it right now. Let me see what I have going here. Hold on. Because I got some stuff down there. Right underneath the table. My cats take off of them. There's one. Okay, well, anyways, you could put, these came 2 in a bag at the dollar store. Different colors. They had a brown, they had a white, they had a, this is a lighter green, and then they had a darker green. But you totally just cut these down. This one looks kind of small, so I'll show you. You know, you could put these in there. You could put it in there with that. It looks really cute. You also go, these are at the dollar store, little male and female. You could put these in there. I'm not cutting them down right now because I use these for all kinds of things in flower arrangements. But how stinking cute is that? Of course, you take these out and replace them with these two. You could do it for Christmas. You just get so creative, right? I just love this idea. So, now we need to put our egg on, which is right here. And it does have some wrinkles in it, and that will all flatten out as it dries. So if it doesn't flatten out for you, then all you do is make a little cut with an X-Acto knife, and then flatten it out and re-glue it. I'm only going to do the bottom, so I don't have to go all the way to the top. I don't need to waste my glue. Oh boy. Now I might glue my table. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to put it kind of like this. I just want it kind of at an angle. Just hold it down for a minute. Okay, then I have some burlap here that I pre-cut that I want to put around the middle here. So, just going to get my glue. Kind of glue both ends and a little bit in the middle. And I'm just going to place it on there. Hold that down. Move the sides down. And I'm going to trim this up. Trim up the sides here a little bit. I don't know if I'm going to put some glue at the top here. I might put a little bit of glue at the top. And then I got glue all over my fingers. Glue mess. I'm just going to put a couple of dabs at the top here, just to hold it in place a little better. And I'm not making the whole row, I'm just doing a dot, 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 just to hold it in place. There, just like that. Okay. Now, we're going to make a little bow here. The other thing I wanted to do here, which I didn't do, let me get to that first. What I wanted to do with these is I want to wrap these and make them look a little bit more rustic. So I'm going to start right here and hot glue this. Just right right up under the edge there. And I'm just going to go along the edge, right up underneath. And every so often I'm just going to put just a little dot. See how big it is? Because you don't want your glue to come through, and then all you see is a bunch of glue. And I don't like that look at all. So you're just going to pull it really tight as you go around. Another dot. And do another dot here. And when you get to this end here, you're just going to kind of go down. So I put a little glue there. I'm just going to hold it so it goes down. And then I'm going to go back underneath it. And just push it tight up against it. And put a dot. Now you can wrap this as many times as you want to. For whatever, look you're going for. You don't even have to do this part if you don't want to. See how it's coming down from around the top here? I'm just going to put a little dot there. Hold it in place. So I'm going to do another dot here. Because this is the front. You really don't want the front to be drooping on you. Dot. How stinking cute are these? I love it. Now we're back to the end again. We're going to do the same thing. I'm going to go around three times on each one. So I will go down here. Do a quick little dot. Just to hold it in place. Another dot. Make sure you do one in the front so you're not droopy. And they're really doing a very, very small dab here. Let me show you how small it is. Can you see how small that is? It's just a little teeny tiny little dab. Just enough to hold it. Okay, now we're back at the beginning here. And we're going to cut it off. I think I want a little bow there, just a little one. So let me do this. You know what? I don't even know if I want a bow so much as just a knot. I'm just going to do a knot there. So it looks like it's kind of knotted up, but it's not. Haha. No pun intended. Or maybe a little bit. Hold on, let me clean up my fingers. Sticking to everything. Every time I give myself a manicure here, I wind up playing with my hot glue gun and ruining my nails. Okay, so I just want a little one. See? Just like that. Can you see
nope,
that?
down this way.
Oh,
yep, you're going way up too high.
Oh,
yep.
sorry.
Yep, down here.
Right there.
Okay, there you go.
So now we're going to do the same thing with this one. We start in the back here. And do it again. Are you guys watching from work? If you are, give me some hearts. If you're watching from home, give me some hearts too. I really appreciate you guys sprinkling the love. Again, if you're just watching, sprinkling means this. We're not allowed to say this. Facebook will put you in Facebook jail for that. So we don't say that. We say sprinkling the love or inspiring or send your friends a message. Get pretty creative with what we have to say. Because Facebook thinks that you're baiting people to watch if you say those words. And what they do is they just won't show your video to anybody. you know, they already only show like 10% of the videos that you make, and then they'll take away even that 10%. So really, if you guys want to see my old videos or anything, you really have to make sure you pull this tight. You really have to just go on my YouTube page, and all my videos are there of everything I've made. I love being creative. I love making crafts. If you guys decide to do this project, share it with me on my page, which is Southern Comfort with Debbie, DIY. It is a Facebook page. So if you make this, I'd love to see what you did with it and how yours turned out. Even if you do it the exact same way I did it, that's fine too. I really would like to see how it turned out for you. And let me know how much fun you had making it. Okay, we're coming around to the back here. Okay, I'm going to cut this off. And we're going to make our little knot here. Make a knot. Pull it tight. And manipulate it a little bit. Glue on. Come here, you. And then center it and stick it. And I don't want it quite that long. Just gonna trim it up just a little bit. Oh, I love these. Aren't they cute? Okay, so now we're gonna make our little bow. Still need my cut one. I did. So I'm gonna make an Easter bow here, just to show you. You wanna, it's just a messy bow. So you wanna put your thicker pieces at the back, and you're just gonna crisscross them like this. And this is a Happy Easter ribbon. So you're gonna do it the opposite way, like that. And then like that. And then I think I'm gonna do probably this one. There's some really pretty. These are off in the dollar store too, and they are really, really pretty. These are some Easter eggs. And I just cut them in half down the middle. Just to make them so they fit. And they are, a lot of them have the wire in them even. Which is nice, because then you can manipulate them a little better. Let's see. Let's do this one next. I'm really into the polka dots lately. I love the polka dots. Yeah. And I want this one to be the last one. So I'm going to put this one. Okay. And then this one. And then this one. So what you're going to do is grab it all up, turn it over, put your string down, and you're going to pinch it, just like this. And then you're going to try and tie it. Even though you don't have 8 hands, you got to try. 8 hands will come in handy, and pull it really, really tight. As tight as you can. And then double knot it. Oops, double knot it here. Now you can leave these on if you want to, just like this, and let them hang down with the rest of it, because you're going to manipulate your bow here in a minute. This is too big for what I like, so I'm just going to cut it down a little bit. to cut mine off because I don't really want them on there. But if you like them on there, absolutely leave them on. Hope you guys can hear me. I talk really low. I'm just not a loud talker. And I know a lot of these people they talk pretty loud, and I get it. I'm not a loud talker. I'm sorry. So this is our little messy bow here, and you can, play with it, make it do whatever you want it to do. Spread them out, make a nice little messy thing. Isn't that cute? I love these bows. So here's where I'm going to do something different. I'm going to take a magnet, and I am going to glue it. It's just a little piece of a magnet. You can buy magnets at the dollar store. I just had one on my fridge I wasn't using, so I had my husband just break it apart for me into little pieces. And then I still went and bought some at the dollar store anyway. But you'll see why I'm doing this in a minute here. So, this is where our bow will go, right? Now, you could put your bow here. You could put it here, here, however you want to. I'm going to put mine right here. So, what I'm doing is I'm taking my magnet, my other piece of magnet, and I'm gluing it right here. Okay? And the reason I'm doing this is because, remember I said it's going to be interchangeable. Your buckets here are going to be interchangeable, your little pots. So is this. So now you have this on there, right? But you can also just take it off, and now you have this if you want. Right? You can do Christmas, anything you want. If you're just tired of looking at it, you can switch it up, make it all different, and then you just put it on it. You can make it go crooked, you can make it go straight, however you want to do it. For this one, I'm just going to have my little bow here. So now, let me see where I want to put these before I finish up here. That's cute right there. I wanted to do 3, but I didn't have enough flowers to do 3. So I may end up adding another one to this. I don't know. So right along this back side. And I'm just going to hold it right there like that. And just hold it in place. Okay, that should work. So now I'm going to do the other one. I didn't take my dollar tags off the bottom of these, so you might want to, depending on where you're hanging it, if people can see underneath it. You don't want them to see your dollar tags. Okay. Now I'm just going to trim out my sides here. I have a little bit of a mess going on the sides. I should have brought my X-Acto knife out and I would have cut them right off. I might have to use a little bit bigger piece of magnet than I use. My little magnet's trying to come off here. And I have bigger pieces, so I'm going to put another bigger piece on it. Do you have a bigger piece on it? Is there another bigger piece? Aha, there it is. It's too big, I don't know. I'm just going to glue it right to the other magnet, see what happens here. There we go. Yeah, a little bit bigger piece works better than the little tiny pieces I have. But then this is your finished product. How stinking cute is that? Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Now again, these wrinkles will flatten out as it dries. And there it is. Thanks for spending some time with me, and let me know if you make this, and if you love what we did here, sprinkle the love, and I'll see you next time. Join me tomorrow night. I'm doing a really, really, really cute project tomorrow. You don't want to miss it. Bye.